I've been waiting over 2 years for
what?
for discovery in another case at all. This gentleman doesn't answer his phone. You're making these assertions without having personal experience.
I'm done.
I'm
done.
If you want to file a tool for defense.
If you want to file, Mr. Tinsley, you're done. You're done. Court recalls for the second time. Case People versus Gabrielle Boyd.
Good morning, Judge. Ada Spahich on behalf of Ms. Gabrielle Boyd, who's present via Zoom. Judge, again, thank you so much for passing this matter.
Ms. Boyd, can you state your name, please?
Yes, Your Honor, Gabrielle Elise Boyd.
Your counsel told me to issue a bench warrant. She told me, she said, go out and find her. I had faith that you'd show up. I'm just letting you know.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I would never leave you guys. I would never do that. I would never stand off like that.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it. Fire me and then we'll figure it out.
The reality is your client, your counsel stood up for you and had me pass it and everything and had me not issue the bench warrant.
I appreciate that so much.
Thank you so much, Judge. Last time we were here, we adjourned the pretrial because I needed some time for discovery. I have received all discovery. I have reviewed it. I am speaking with the sister counsel with respect to just if there's a way that we can resolve this case. There might be some potential legal issues in the case. I just needed some more time to discuss it with Ms. Landy because we might be able to resolve it short of me filing a motion. So that was just going to be a quick adjournment, and I wanted to address the bond as well, Judge.
All right. So will the 4th be enough time for you? Or
so, Judge, this is another thing. If I could, I know. I'm sorry, Judge.
Man.
I know.
No, go ahead. We're taking all day with this case anyway.
I know. I might as well, I am going to be going out of town to visit my family back home in Bosnia. So I work when I'm there as a solo practitioner. I can't really take a lot of time off. So I work while I'm there. So I'm going to be appearing via Zoom. If you could give me the June 18th date, just because I'm traveling on that 3rd and 4th, it takes a long time to get there. If you could give me the 18th date, I can appear via Zoom. If this is okay with you, Your Honor, and obviously allow my client to appear via Zoom. I will be working. I will be in communications with Ms. Landy.
That's fine. We'll do that for you.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
All right. June 18th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. And
as your invite indicates, yes, that's the bond.
Just with the bond, yes. Judge, you previously granted my client a request to travel with her family on a cruise starting tonight, until May 31st.
I did that?
Yes, Judge, that was granted. However, I did not take into consideration the travel time back from Europe. So she's actually coming back June 1st. So I was going to ask for just that one additional day. I didn't want her to just assume that she can come back on June 1st without asking you directly, Judge.
I'm trying to see. Did I sign an order? I did. Okay. And so your travel date is the 1st of June.
So we fly back the 31st from Barcelona, but apparently time-wise, since they're 6 hours ahead, it will be the next day. So that's what my mom told me, at least, is that we will be arriving early on the 1st, but we will be departing for travel on the 31st.
You know what? You've got till June 2nd to get back. I'm not going to do international datelines or anything. I'm done with that. So you have till June 2nd.
Okay, I'll for sure be back by June 2nd, for sure.
Okay.
Perfect, Judge. And then one more request, and I will leave you alone, Judge.
Really?
I swear, I know you're gonna
Really?
make me. At least I don't come
It's
here that
my
often.
fault.
No, you don't.
So
when you're here, there's a lot of requests. Go ahead.
yes, Judge. So my client has twin sisters who are who have their last performance as the lead of their Broadway musical in New York. So the whole family is going to that show from June.
So they're going to Barcelona and New York.
No,
in June.
So
that's in June.
Yes.
So that's from June 6th to the 9th. And I'm respectfully requesting that you allow my client to travel to New York with her family from the 6th to the 9th to attend the show, the musical, that her twin sisters are participating in.
So hold it. She's going to Barcelona. She comes back. I've given her to June 2nd.
Correct.
She's then going to basically catch her breath, and then she's off to New York.
And then
which is going to be very tough because I travel to Europe quite a lot and it's exhausting.
My twin sister's been the lead of a Broadway musical for the last year and a half. Her last.
So hold on. It's not your, so it's your twin?
It's my twin sister. She's my twin.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Sister's not. her
There's like two of them.
Yes.
Well, there's like five.
Well,
of-
she-
There's
it-
how many
there's-
daughters, five daughters.
I know, but there's 5 daughters?
I believe so,
Yes.
right, Miss Boyd? Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
there's 5 of us total, and she is extremely hardworking, a U of M musical theater graduate. It's really important to her that I be at her last show, she's expressed to me. And
She
I
wants
also,
her twin there?
she has stated that to me very clearly, that she wants me.
So I'm supposed to do this for her?
For me, Your Honor, because I would really love to be there to support her. I would be traveling via train with my grandfather to take him because it would be his last opportunity to see her. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
yeah.
you sold me. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Thank you, Ms.
What
Boyd.
dates, what dates are there?
June
June
6th
6th
to
to
June 9th. We will be back the 9th.
Council, if you can prepare an order,
I will, Judge.
fine, just, that includes both of your clients.
I will make sure I prepare a new order.
All right,
It'll include both, and I'll make sure I file that today.
thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you so
Take
much for your
care.
patience. Thank you,
And-
Ms. Boyd.
Godspeed to all of you on your journeys.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Calls the case, People versus James Jan. I don't know. I'm gonna, yeah, at some point I got a break. It's been going a while here, but.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Deerfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Jantz, who stands to my right, please state your name for the record, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. There is a resolution in this matter to which Mr. Jantz will be accepting the offer extended by Mr. Stiller, pleading guilty to the charge of MCL 257326, and in exchange, count 1 will be dismissed.
So, Your Honor, I move that council allowing an ineligible person to drive, MCL 257. You accept that guilty plea. I move this constitutional charge.
Have sworn.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth? and nothing but the truth? Yeah.
Yes.
State your name.
James Jantz. Sir, this is court's understanding you're gonna plead guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days jail, $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Still wish to plead guilty? To that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form today, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Look at paragraph 5, you'll see a copy up there. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
Bless you. You understand you're giving up your right to appeal over.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole? Has anybody promised you anything in order to get you to plead? Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense? On the date. Oh, no, she's coming back. On the date of January 21st, 2018. Is it 18 or 19?
31.
2019. Location of Carpenter Road near Washtenaw Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you allow someone who is otherwise ineligible, maybe inclusive of yourself, to operate that motor vehicle?
Yes.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2, count 1 is dismissed. Anything you want to say before I impose sentence in this case?
Just briefly, Your Honor, I would ask the court to consider sentencing my client to the state minimum fees and time served. It's my understanding he served about 31 days in custody. He's being held on another matter on a $10,000 bond. I would ask, given that, the court would consider the state minimum and time served for sentence.
Is there anything you want to say?
No.
$125 statutory fees, 31 days in jail, credit 31, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Ashton Ebler.
People?
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Ebler, who appears via Zoom. Sir, can you please state your name for the court?
Ashton Ebler.
All right, what are we doing?
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe we are very close to a resolution. I'm respectfully requesting a very brief adjournment. I did provide some documentation to the people, and I believe they just need to check with the officer in charge.
June 4th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Court calls the case People versus Carl Tinsley.
People?
Is that what Johnson was here on?
Yes.
Is that, you gotta watch, Alan, did you see him sitting over there in the corner? He was hiding. He comes in here and hides. Go ahead.
Good morning, man. Please, this Honorable Court, Kareem Johnson, on behalf of Carl Tinsley, who's approaching from custody.
They're ringing. Your name, sir?
Carl Tinsley.
Thank you. Yeah, just step over. Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we ask this matter be set for jury trial.
Jury final settlement conference, June 6, 2025, 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, June 9th, 2025 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Your Honor,
I'm sorry, what, I'd like to speak. When I was
Oh.
moment.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, counsel first.
I have jury selection Lawrence Buckner in the Ypsilanti District Court on June 9th.
Jury selection
Yes, Your Honor.
before Judge Barr.
Yes, Your Honor.
It'll be here.
Okay,
We all select on the same day.
all right.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yeah.
so Mr. Johnson and I have a fundamental difference in defense strategy. There's no point in us moving forward together on this case. Mr. Johnson is representing me in circuit court. I've submitted a motion to have Mr. Johnson removed his counsel in that case. Excuse me?
Why?
Why? Because Mr. Johnson is totally uninterested in this case, in that case, in this case
Okay.
as well.
Mr.
yeah.
Tinsley, you've been before me before, and I'm just gonna tell you this.
Okay,
I haven't known Mr. Johnson necessarily all that long,
okay.
but I'm gonna tell you for maybe about the past year plus that he's been appearing before this court, there has not been a client that he has walked into this court where he has not been interested in their case and zealously representing his defendant. So I don't believe you. You coming before telling me that about this attorney? I don't believe it for 1 minute, not 1 minute. I think because you've been before, is that you're probably not listening to him. He is advising you. I can guarantee he's protecting every right you have
And you'd be
to
absolutely
the
wrong.
fullest.
I have not seen, this gentleman has told me he's going to show up to see me countless times at the county jail. He has not. I've been
And
waiting over
he's-
2 years for
what?
for discovery in another case at all. This gentleman doesn't answer his phone. You're making these assertions without having
I'm done.
personal experience.
I'm done.
He
I'm done. If
is
you want to file
a
a motion,
tool
if you
for
want to,
defense.
if you want
He
to
is-
file,
he-
if
he's-
you want
he
to
is
file,
not
you're out,
representing
Mr. Tinsley, you're done.
He is a-
You're done. You are done.
Yeah, I think I need to respond to the 2-year comment. Mr. Tinsley does have a matter that's been pending for 2 years. I'm the 4th attorney on that matter.
I know.
I have only been representing him since April. When I go to speak to him, he doesn't want to talk about what I want to talk about, Jan.
I know.
I just want to clear that up for the record.
And Mr. Johnson, I meant my words sincerely. I've dealt with Mr. Tinsley before. This is a game he plays. So I'm done.
All right,
You're
thank
still
you.
on this case regrettably, but you're still on it. All right. Take care, sir.